Good morning. It's Monday. Wow. Welcome to Front Door Chronicles. All right. I'm going to just kind of jump on in because I got somewhere I got to be this morning. So I'm going to jump on in. I'm not going to wait for anybody to join me. All right. Super quick. I want to talk to you guys today about your feelings. One of the things that I've been hearing a lot is, such and such hurt my feelings, or this happened and my feelings were hurt. Do you know nobody can hurt your feelings? If your feelings are hurt, it's kind of on you. Do you realize that feelings are a personal responsibility? When we say things like, you know what, you hurt my feelings, we're not taking responsibility for how we feel. So, give you a situation. I'd rather talk about me than anybody else. I was in a situation recently, and this young man said, "Thank you, Kim." Yes, thank you. So this young man said, "You know what, Shay, you hurt me." I go, "Well, how did I hurt you?" And he went on to talk about, I guess things that I said I would do and I didn't do. And I go, "No, I gave you exactly who I was. If you had any expectations, that's kind of not on me." So we have to keep in mind when we go around saying people hurt us or they did something that hurt our feelings. Do you realize that, one, expectations are nothing more than preconceived disappointment. When you expect something from another person, when you expect someone to behave a certain way, that's usually why your feelings are hurt, because they didn't respond the way you thought they would. That's kind of on you. Recently a friend of mine just went through a breakup, and I know she was very upset about it. And I didn't reach out to her, and I'm going to tell you why I didn't. I didn't reach out to her because, one, here's my take on life in general. Anytime we enter into a situation, people show us who they are. They may not tell us who they are, but they always show us who they are. If we don't take the time to listen, we don't take the time to pay attention to who they are, that's on us. That's on us. You don't get to decide for someone else. If you stuck with a relationship longer than you were supposed to, that was your choice. And it's okay that you chose that. Be happy with that choice. But when somebody chooses differently, you can't really get hurt. You know why? Because we have free will. Even God gives us free will. So that being the case, I want to talk to you guys just about taking responsibility for your own feelings. Take responsibility for what hurts you, what you allow in your life. So, especially for those of us who are over 35 and we're single, one of the things that come up is that people will change their mind. Hell, you will change your mind. I have been in a situation where things were going great. Oh my God, 6-7 months, things were great. And I woke up one day and I was like, "Oh honey, I don't want to do this." And it wasn't him, it wasn't anything he had done. I just didn't want that for myself. So when the conversation started and he was like, "Well, I can't believe you would hurt me like this. I can't believe that you didn't think more of me." I go, "But am I supposed to love you more than I love me?" That's probably not going to happen. So all I ask is that let's just keep in mind as we go through this week, and before you start talking about folks are hurting your feelings, take responsibility and know that your feelings are your own. If somebody did something that you think quote unquote hurt you, maybe it's because you had an expectation that was unreasonable for that person. We can't expect people to stick. I talked to a young lady, she'd been married 30 years. Husband got up, left. She called me. Don't know why she called me. But she did. She called me. She goes, "Shay, Lord, I just can't believe he left me. It's been 30 years. We got 2 kids together." And I go, "But is it? Oh, Eric, I miss you too." And she talked about all the stuff she had sacrificed for the relationship. And I go, "You do realize that was your choice. And it is okay that he chose differently." And it's not okay. We're married. It's okay that he chose differently. You chose to make those sacrifices. You chose to do the things that you are doing. And if he chose differently, that's okay. So all I'm asking you guys today is let's just think about that. So I want to repeat this one more time. The next time you say somebody hurts you, all I want you to do is to realize that if you had some kind of expectation, you kind of already had, you were destined to be disappointed. You were destined to be disappointed. Do you know I expect nothing of anybody? I don't. Good morning, Ruth. I don't expect anything from anybody at all. I expect you to be you. That's even when it comes to my children. You know, I have adult children now, and every now and again something will come up and they'll go, oh, Mom, you hurt my feelings when I said that. I go, no, honey, you hurt your feelings. No, you said it. I'm like, you hurt your feelings because you knew exactly who I was long before we had that conversation. So if your feelings got hurt, honey, it was because you expected me to do something different or say something different, and I didn't behave the way you thought. That's not me, baby, that's you. So that was my lesson for today. That was our Front Door Chronicles. And yeah, so the next time you say somebody hurt your feelings, honey, take some responsibility. You got to trust people. When they, you know, Maya Angelou said, when somebody shows you who they are, believe them. Believe them. And not only that, if we're paying attention to the way people behave, everything you need to know, you will know. Everything you need to know. You know, I was talking to a young man last night. I'm about to let you go, but I was talking to a young man last night. And he goes, I've been praying for God to remove the calluses from my heart and allow me to love this woman. I was like, honey, if you got to pray about it, she probably ain't meant for you. He goes, but I know she's right. I go, no. If you have to pray for God to remove the walls for you to be able to love her, maybe it's not meant for you to love her. Maybe there's something in you that automatically knows this woman is going to disappoint you. I'm just saying. And all I'm saying, and again, so here's what's going to happen. I kid you not. Next year, this guy is going to call me and he's going to be so disappointed. He's going to be so hurt because he didn't listen to himself. All right, you guys. So that was my lesson for today. Again, I'm going to say it one more time. You ready? Last time. Expectations are preconceived disappointments. We got to go into these relationships expecting people to be who they are. You have to deal with everybody every day with who they are, not who you want them to be. Because you know what? I'll tell you something funny. You guys ever have a conversation? There's times, if I know I'm going to call somebody, I done already worked the conversation out in my head. I already know how I want this conversation to go. So when we have the conversation that don't go that way, honey, I feel some type of way. Again, but that's on me. We've got to make sure that we are meeting people where they are. That's it. So next time you say somebody hurt you, no, baby, you hurt you. Don't give nobody that much power. And if, for whatever reason, you gave somebody the power to hurt you, you need to go back and re-examine where your love sensors are. All right, you guys, I got to get going. I'm supposed to be somewhere at 9:15, and I'm doing Front Door Chronicles. So you guys have a great and fantastic day. And, you know, yeah, that's it. All right, y'all have a great day. I'll see you soon. Bye.